Right when you are.
Oh, it started already. Because we are streaming and recording now. So we're going to see how that goes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Nah, but it was getting super annoying that, like, Luffy would be, like, 5 feet from, like, the wall or 5 feet away from the scaffold. But then, like, 3 scenes later, it's like he's on the other side of the fucking Grand Line. You know, like...
What you talking about, man? That's fun.
That shit's fucking so annoying. It's so annoying.
Okay, so I have 2 different saves. We're going to have to load into another one because I figured, I'm like, okay, the last thing we had to do was go to the harbor to talk to the fishermen because now there's monsters coming in because of the bait. Well, I figured I didn't have to go to the harbor, so no story should happen, and lo and behold, I'm sitting there trying to make stuff and do things, and story happens.
Hmm?
So,
Let's get on.
so yeah, we're gonna have to load into the next one once it comes time to. But how you guys doing?
Yeah, we're ready to get started on the adventuring.
Yeah.
You sound like you're talking underwater through a cup, like in the other room, AJ. Hopefully that can be remedied somehow.
That might be better.
That
There you
is
go.
significantly better.
I didn't realize that it was using my webcam's microphone and not my actual microphone.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, man, we gotta be able to hear you. I want to check the stream real quick, though. I want to see because it should only be going in 720 at 30 frames now.
And
Which it
it's
says
going
720.
720 at 30 frames. But it's also got 480, 360, and 160 available too.
See, why wasn't that available last night?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Okay, well, hopefully there's no issues with that, because we'll have the file for editing, because that's why I'm recording also. And thankfully, even doing recording, streaming to Discord, and streaming to Twitch, OBS is only registering 3% CPU usage.
Nice.
So... hopefully that stays going well. So, okay. Well, it's been a little while. I totally forgot that we opened up this thing.
Weapon Fortress.
Where we can buff stuff, which I'm going to do this anyway, just because it's going to help. While I was doing this is where story happened.
Yeah, heck, I was able to beat an entire RPG on my own since the last time we even played this.
Well, it's been about 2 weeks, I think. See, so none of this really matters, but I'm going to do it anyway, and then we'll switch over. Because I already got everybody. You guys don't necessarily have any new stuff, but your stuff has been improved upon.
Neat.
Well, you know,
Why
Teo
you
should
like-
be pretty happy because he got some pretty major boosts to his stuff.
Is Teo even in the party?
Yeah, he's in the party.
Did Claudia get any new stuff?
Everybody got new stuff.
Yeah, but
Well,
not
that's
everybody can be in the party, so, you know.
Okay, well...
4 characters, but only 3 slots.
Alright, well then... We're swapping people around then. How about that?
I got all this sweet new stuff for all these sideline characters.
I think it's funny that you think you're the one that was sidelined.
I was.
Probably me who got sidelined.
Yeah, why would you sideline Tiger like that? What the heck?
You know, I see what you're doing, and I'm not falling for it.
Yeah, because I mean, we all know you would never sideline Dargy.
Why would you never sideline me?
Well, I mean, for one, you're kind of like the meat shield of the group. I think the
true.
party would literally fall apart without some sort of beefy tank.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, no, because you can't use RG as a as the standard here because he definitely willingly went to the box.
Well, I mean, AJ does kind of have a bit of a point, because when I was trying to go through and level up and stuff like that for us, I had to take Lent out because I got all of his abilities finished, so I needed to get Teo's and Claudia's.
Like, this is going to be great. It's going to work well.
And it was a little difficult not having him in there. Mainly just because a lot of the people, well, not people, but the enemies in that fucking temple, I can't remember what it's called, the meteor place, meteor castle, I think.
Me.
Ryza is weak to. So they're not going after Lent, they go after her. And she kept getting her stamina broken like every other round, so it's like, son of a bitch. I gotta remember what I was making. There's this one scene that I want to hit, and then once we do that scene, then we can move forward.
Hooray.
And there's something that I'm trying to remember that I made that gave me quite a bit of points. Natural cloth is right there. It is right there. Okay. Yeah, just enough to do it. Okay.
Magic brains.
I like how you said that.
Well, I was thinking of magic
Would
legs.
like it any other way.
Damn it. I need a little bit more.
Oh, Master, a few
Always
problems.
a little bit more.
Quipper quotes.
Where is... There it is. Okay. So you guys up to anything fun today?
No.
Shit tons of farting, honestly. Apparently, mushrooms have a tendency of making me fart like a mad beast.
Well, all right then.
I mean, like every minute and a half, I'm just slapping them out.
It's the worst way to explain it.
Well, Tom, anything new with you?
Not a whole lot. Just, trying to fix things. And Crab's here. Crab! Hey, Tom! RG, Tiger, and why can't I remember the rest of the names? It's AJ.
The only other one here, and that guy.
No, he feels bad. He did the face palm emote. How you doing, Crab?
What you been up to, Crab Man?
I'm really hoping I changed a ton of stuff, so I hope the stream is easier for you to watch now.
It'd be a
Yes,
lot
it
easier
did.
to watch if Ryza hurried up.
Hey,
You know what? We're right there.
I made something I think is pretty cool. Take a look. Huh?
Wait, who's the alchemist here? Why are you making stuff?
Oh, I didn't know you had a monopoly on it.
Yeah, I got the board game under the table too.
All right, well, never mind. Fuck you.
No, I'm kidding. All right, what is it?
Oh,
Board game under the table and butt plug under
I
the
guess
dresser.
it's gonna be come with me. Cause here we are.
Wow, some kind of garden. What's so cool about that?
It's a motherfucking garden.
Yeah, but you know how much I hate things like this, right? I have to do farming and stuff every single day. Why do I want to see it, here now?
Okay. First of all, no, you don't.
Okay, well, I'm
You
supposed to be
literally
doing
bet-
it every single day.
Yeah, and you don't. So you don't pretend like it's a drag on you because that's the one thing that your mother yells at you over.
Okay, well, it's mentally debilitating to have to look at it.
Yeah, well, nobody asked you to do anything with it.
Yeah, you better
Just-
appreciate
Just
all the
grow
hard
whatever
work
you
I watched
want. You know
Lent
what?
do.
Whatever.
We're off to a good start. Is that what Lent says?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if nothing else, you can just use it to grow stuff that'll be useful in your alchemy.
Wait, we can grow stuff that'll be useful in my alchemy? It's actually not a bad idea. I guess gardening might be useful after all. Thanks, Lent.
See, you're welcome to grow whatever you want. Just give it a shot.
See, you should have led with that I could, use it to make stuff.
Well,
mean-
we didn't lead with it, but we lent with it.
Oh wow, that was a regular knee slapper. I liked it. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, bro. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was pretty funny, too. And it is. Alright, I'm glad, Crab. I felt bad that you haven't been able to watch the past few streams. Okay, so I gotta make seeds and stuff, and then we can grow things. So I read Let's Plant a Garden. Learn how to make plant seed. This Ryza is not too different from canon, it seems. I guess that's true. Okay, so now that we did that, I guess there's one thing that we could go and do first, because this kind of threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
I appeared here, and let's see if it's there, because this freaked me out. It is! It's still there! Look at it!
The goat.
I don't remember this goat.
We encountered it before.
I know, but why is it
Huh.
here? Hey, there's a goat over there. Anybody else see that? Why do you? Yeah, it's some real big udders. Wait, is that the same goat from before? What did it just say? Anybody else hear that?
Nope.
Okay. Well, what are you doing out here, goat?
I want you to touch my fucking nippies.
Okay, I'm not doing that. But this place is crawling with monsters, so you know. How the heck are you still alive? Your eyes are like, I thought you're supposed to have like goat eyes. You got like black, like doll's eyes.
It's a demon goat.
Did the monsters not attack you or something?
Touch me.
Look, it's saying you're hungry. You know, I might have some paper on me, or maybe a tin can.
I'd say I'm pretty fucking hungry.
Guess it doesn't have to be paper, though, right? Let's see. Hey, wait, don't go!
Sweet little ass. I'm just gonna walk away then.
What the hell? A hoof print right in the middle of the paper, just like the last time. I wonder if he's trying to tell me something. And off he goes. Oh, Basilla has a herd of goats. Maybe I should talk to her about all this.
Who's Basilla?
I think she might be confused on
No.
that goat's gender because it has udders, unless that's just two penises and one gigantic ball sack.
Could be.
That's a lovely image.
I mean, hey, there's a reason why the goat was asking to be milked.
Okay, so we're
Double
gonna
the
go
pleasure,
back
double
now.
the fun.
I mean, yeah, I suppose that's true. So we're gonna load this file where I did stuff.
Yay for stuff.
I know, right? So how to plant a garden, page 1. Step 1, punch a hole into the ground and then drop some seeds into it. Step 2, water the seeds. Step 3, go to the book, how to take care of a garden book for further instructions.
Yeah, man. Mostly. Question is did you put the freaking fertilizer down and then freaking plow it? Or mix
I don't
it or
know, did
whatever
you?
and then punch it down? I don't know. I'm asking if that's part of the steps.
I don't know. It just said that I read it. It didn't tell me what was actually in it.
Which is why I asked.
Then yes.
I wasn't asking you.
Whatever.
I was
What are you
asking
doing,
Crab.
Len?
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Why?
Because I did all that work making the garden. And then you spit in my face about it.
No, I didn't spit in your face. I just said I didn't really like it at first until I was told that I could use it for alchemy.
Yeah. I mean, you were all like, "Oh, look at my atelier and all this other stuff," and we're like, "Yeah, that's cool." And I'm like, "Look at the garden I made," and you're like, "Ew."
Okay, I didn't say ew, first off. And you know what? We can't be mad at each other. I feel like I had a dream that we were mad at each other. And you weren't talking to me like at all. And that can't happen in real life. Fine. Where's the garden anyway? Dude, we got a well? When the hell did we get this?
Water is way heavier than most people realize.
Is it?
Especially when you carry a bucket.
That info is located in How to Prepare a Garden book. So I gotta go and read that before you can find out. Well, what if Lent wants to go and read it? Will you let Lent read it? Rose being a honey ant? Oh, look what I got.
I usually don't get to look at seafood while it's still alive.
I'm gonna fish you guys. What did I get?
Crimson grass.
That's not a fish. Got a sardine. It's the first time I've ever actually fished.
So fish.
I'm gonna try it one more time, and then we're gonna go. Okay.
You're an expert at catching sardines.
I know, right? What if we're gonna get a boat scene?
Nope.
Nope. No
Got a
boat
nope scene.
I feel like we were just...
It's a straight shot scene.
You know what? I'm gonna fish then.
Go fish.
I'm gonna see what's in these. Oh, I see what you did there. Dude, I got a lobster. And a crab. Okay, so we're gonna find that lady and turn in the report about goats. And then we're gonna make our way over to the harbor. Sound good?
Sure.
That's about as good as anything else doing this game where we're always helping people.
Well, you know what? We're in the holiday season, so it's about the, time of giving.
This is not the holiday season, bro. It is only fucking November. Don't you even start that shit.
Thanksgiving is about giving thanks for stuff, and you can give thanks for having somebody help you.
No.
Still not December time.
Whatever.
You might as well just be playing Christmas music in Hallmark right now.
They probably are. Clearly, he read it if he made a card. It's true, he read all the books. It's Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
Tom. Don't try to
See,
make it
you
about
guys-
Christmas. Even Crab? Fine.
Yeah.
Even Crab knows about when it's appropriate to talk about the holidays.
I think this lady with the goat was down over here. And you know what? I heard Lent trying to say something and I cut him off. I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
I forgot.
Did you actually forget, or you just not want to tell me now?
No, I actually forgot.
What the hell is this?
Old man.
You know what, Tiger? Do it.
Things were peaceful. It was a beautiful night. All is well.
Okay, that is not who I needed to talk to.
Of course. You thought the old man was taking care of goats.
I probably need to be here during the daytime. But you
Shouldn't
know
there be like
what?
an
I'm sorry, what?
Isn't there supposed to be like an indicator showing where you need to go?
You'd think so. But no, there's something we're gonna go and do.
And what's that?
Just you wait, you guys will love this.
Does it involve the goat?
No, it involves something that we talked about a while ago. You could
It was a
also
while ago,
answer...
I forgot.
Well, you'll remember when I get there. Don't you worry about that. So, see here. Question. What is each of your favorite voiced characters' favorite holiday? You can also answer for the other fandom guys. Or that you voice, sorry. So we're basically making up what our character's favorite holiday is?
What?
What do you think Len's favorite holiday is?
It's Thanksgiving.
Why?
I don't know. It feels like it feels important to me for some reason.
My favorite day is Valentine's Day, 'cause I'm always left alone.
No! Damn it! I was gonna go and see the
Sounds sad,
ghost at
tragic.
the cemetery. Fuck.
And just turned to
true, Cylon. You know what? Ryza's favorite is Halloween.
Why is that?
Because it's the
It's
only day
cool.
she blends in with all the other freaks.
You know what, Teo? That was awfully rude. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
You know I should, but I know I'm not going to.
Yeah, I know. Where is this bitch that needed the milk? Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Gotta be around here somewhere. Wait, so... Goat gave me a sheet of paper with a hoof print. Maybe I should ask Basila. Who is Basila? I don't know who that is.
Let me look it up.
Tiger has yet to answer. What is Claudia's favorite holiday?
I'm trying to think about that. My favorite holiday is Christmas because I get to play my flute for all the people who like to sing Christmas carols.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I would like Christmas, except for the fact that, you know, when is it not Christmas?
What does that mean?
It's not. It's not ever. It's Christmas all year long. It never goes out of the stores.
Do you just not like Christmas because your dad doesn't get you anything?
Okay, I'm not sure why you're trying to make it personal, Ryza.
I'm not trying to make it personal, but...
I never even brought up my dad. Why would you bring my dad up?
Because I just don't get why you don't like Christmas. I buy you things for Christmas.
I literally just said, because it never ends.
I mean...
And you had to bring up my dad.
Oh, it's a good holiday.
It was a good holiday.
Well...
Holidays are for people who have parents. Which I totally do.
Prove it.
That
I will at some
really
point, you
making
wait.
us believe that. You know what, AJB? Basila.
Did something happen?
Wow, riveting.
Okay, I'm gonna give her the thing and then...
Oh, maybe you can help her out. Her feet are clipping through the floor.
See, it changed. Hey, Basila.
Sup, home slice? What's up? How you doing?
I wasn't expecting that, but not much. Actually, I have a question for you. You happen to have a goat that's gone missing and, like, says weird things?
No missing goats. Nope. Definitely hasn't been around for a few days. Sure haven't had a goat around. Nope.
Okay. Well, this goat that hasn't been around, I tried talking to him, but he just said some really off-putting things to me and then ran off.
You didn't touch the udders, did you?
I didn't touch anything, all right?
Those aren't really udders.
He, like, asked, so I gave him a piece of paper, and, yeah, I even tried feeding him this sheet of paper twice, but he just, like, stepped on it both times. He's got, like, a pig nose on it.
He's got two penises.
Is that what that udder thing is?
Well, actually, this isn't the first time it's not been here before.
Really? You're kidding me. I think.
I'm pretty sure he watches you in your sleep.
So he's like Santa Claus? We've been talking about Christmas.
So he's been running around and goofing off on the mainland.
How did the goat get to the mainland?
We're running around on the main. He's at the fucking dragon's castle.
Yeah, that's even more impressive. He took a boat from here, went to the mainland, and then went to the castle. But you seem pretty calm about all this.
Well, I'm sure you'll find him again sooner or later.
I don't know if I want to. Should I
Oh,
bring him
trust
back
me.
here?
No. No.
It's like shoving Ryza off her property.
Anyways, thanks for letting me know. I'll give you something in return if you just keep him the fuck away.
I mean, he doesn't seem like he wants to come back, so... But, there's no need for that. I mean, I just saw him. I didn't really do anything.
Well then, why don't I trade you for some of those hoof print sheets for proof that you won't bring him back?
Sure.
And if you get any more, feel free to bring them to me.
Okay. I mean, I could just bring him back here. You don't want that at all?
Oh, I don't think he'd go along with that. Don't worry. He'll get bored of you one way or another.
I don't like how you said that, but okay.
Anyway, I hope you run into him again.
Thanks. Did not go the way I thought it would. Wait, I didn't even... Wait. Oh, okay.
Oh, is your mom here?
Why would she be here? She's not here, is she? You know what? I said what I said. You don't want her here, do you?
Actually, I do want to visit with her, but I'm a bit blind. I almost said it. I'm a bit blind.
It's like... Oh, well, what happened?
Well, Fresher was supposed to come pick up his milk, but he hasn't been up by today. All my other customers have already come and gone. They want my mommy milk. Look at these honkers.
Well, what does that have to do with my mom, though?
It's not really your mom. I'm a little concerned. Of course, but I'd say gone for too long in case he comes by. Say, do you think you could deliver it directly to him for me?
Well, I mean, I do have to go that way, so I suppose I could. So yeah, if I see him, yeah, I can get it to him.
Good, because my hand's clipping through my titties.
All right.
Oh, that wasn't awkward at all.
That was extremely fucking awkward. To break her box.
I love making things as awkward as I possibly can.
Well, you definitely
Random pauses and voice changes with odd characters.
Oh, good. This lady isn't wheat infected. I forgot about the wheat infection.
How could you forget about the wheat infection? It's like the one. It's like the. I can't even remember what I was gonna say. But how could you do that? Shame on you.
Yeah, no, it's totally. I don't know what's the matter with me.
No, like I was being serious. Like how the hell could you forget about the wheat?
I don't know. It's been a little while. Got some clean water, though.
The weed is calling for you.
Oh, good lord. Where are you?
I'm everywhere, Ryza.
Okay, I'm leaving. Can't even tell if that's Dad anymore. Starting to think that's the wheat talking to me.
That's not how the wheat sounds, Ryza.
Hmm.
I'm just an avatar for their will.
God. Fresher was you, wasn't it, Tiger?
Yep.
Okay.
You're looking quite serious today. I guess you're not here to ask for any information I might have.
Oh, I'm here to give you some milk. Yeah. But listen, Fresher, can I ask you something? Like, adult to adult?
You're adult, right? Because it'd be pretty. I don't want Big Brother watching me even talking to a minor. But yeah, of course.
Are the Brunins better than us just because they have the water? Like, does anyone care about their attitudes? Because it kind of doesn't seem like it. And that son of a bitch said that he was going to give us a reward, and he never did. But maybe it sounds immature or whatever, but it all just seems so stupid.
I know what you mean. I guess I feel the same way, or at least I did. Now, this is the opinion of a pretty unremarkable adult. Yeah, it's me. I'm an adult that runs a pretty unremarkable shop.
Okay.
First of all, the village can't function without water. That includes your family's farm and the wheat.
Yeah, but what about the rivers that are literally like, there's one right behind me. She like points over her shoulder.
That's just your imagination.
Okay.
We all need water to live, especially here, where droughts are so common.
I mean, I guess that's true, but
I know you feel like Moritz can get away with whatever he wants, but that's not true.
huh? What's he been caught about? All he seems to do is poo a lot with Claudia's dad.
The fact is, we're taking advantage of him, and he understands that very well, man. Taking care of the village, bringing in business, making deals with other towns. We all put on that dude.
Wait, so people just, do what he says because they think he's so great or something? That can't be why.
Oh no. We do that because he says because it creates balance that lets the village function. He hasn't even done anything to upset the balance. So we look the other way, even when he gets too pushy.
I guess I kind of understand. Adults are so weird with stuff like this.
You're an adult too, so you should understand.
Yeah,
Like
I am.
like I said, as the opinion of one fairly unremarkable adult.
It already took over her parents, so yeah, it's true. Meanwhile, Crab opens a portal and drops Aaron into the river behind Ryza. Too bad Aaron wasn't here.
Yeah.
He's in Scotland.
Milk. There you go. Pressure. I'm here with your delicious goat milk. Even got a ladle in it.
loves
I hope
ladling
this
it
is
in.
from a male goat.
It's all thick and stringy.
Oh,
Ryza, what the fuck is this? I can't give this to Scoob.
I can't. I'm gonna say, am I hearing Shaggy? I don't know. Basila gave this to me to give to you. All right, I'm just the messenger, deliverer in this moment.
Are you sure these didn't come from our big bosom?
Uh, I don't know. I was just asked to bring it here, so you know, you should pay me directly for that. I totally brought it for you.
Oh, don't worry about that, dude. I'll pay for it all at the end of the month. Say, Ryza, are you a big milk drinker? As I should know of those big bazongas of yours.
I don't see the connection in saying that, but I guess sometimes for, you know, I drink it for breakfast once in a while with cereal, and you know, I put some chocolate in it. That's really good.
Good. I gave your wife one of those drinks that drink milk, that eat their cereal with milk.
Definitely not gonna do that.
Don't you just love its strong, milky odor?
Oh, no, it's terrible.
But that's what they use for the cheese, man. The perfect snack to go with a Scooby snack. Like, now I really want some cheese, man. Maybe I should ask Basila to make me some next time with her, personal tanks.
Maybe
Woof.
she would.
Looks like I got carried away. Thanks for bringing it to me, man.
Sure. Okay. See you later. Yeah, that sucks that his voice actor for his Pokemon version isn't here. Just imagine Aaron in Dawn's room chilling before falling through a portal into the water. You know, Aaron would probably totally run with that, too. Wait a minute. Did I get the thing finished for that? Yes! It was one of Claudia's things I wanted to do. Okay. So now we're gonna go... we're gonna go to the actual thing that we're supposed to be going to. How's that sound?
Thought we were dealing with the goat.
We already dealt with the goat.
But you still had the demon.
Yeah, didn't you know that the goat was already just such a huge arc?
Well, I mean, we gotta come across it again. Oh yeah, I never asked, but what happened in the last Pokemon stream? You haven't watched the VOD yet? Oof. Some stuff
I would imagine
happened.
there were some Pokemon battles, some fun voices, and
I'll tell you that after this scene, okay?
Wait, Tom. What does VOD mean?
Video on demand.
Ah.
It's what Twitch calls the streams after they go into archive. So you can go and watch them whenever you want. Is Dargy still here?
Oh, I'm still here. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, man. I sorry you've been like
No. Yeah. I can't stop thinking about Fallujah. This was happening all along. We had no idea.
But now Impel and Lila are doing their best to research the ruins in order to try and stop it.
That monster we ran into is a scout, which means the invasion that Empel mentioned could be.
No, we didn't get to the mountain yet, Crab. You don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, there could be a whole army just waiting to strike. No wonder the Clint Kingdom was destroyed. And honestly, I kind of forgot about the Fallujah until you guys brought them up. Who voiced the fisherman?
I think there's
Yeah,
been
he
like
doesn't
20
have
different
pride.
versions of the fisherman.
Yeah, but
Might
the
have
one
been
who was
Aaron.
it might
Oh
have
yeah,
been
it was
him.
was Aaron.
All right, well, who wants to be the jerk fisherman that was like yelling at her? Nobody wants to jump in. You know what? Dargy. Because he hasn't talked too much yet.
Ryza? Hey,
Huh? Oh, it's that one fisherman.
Is he one of those guys who gave the bait to when they couldn't catch any fish?
Okay. Yeah.
He's running away because he's crying now.
well, no, I'm not crying, at least not yet.
Hey, how's it going? Actually, I was hoping to talk to someone here.
Yeah, that bait of yours ain't been working so well lately. Could you try and make us something new?
Wait, seriously? The one I made was pretty darn strong, and it's already starting to lose its potency?
Yeah, it looks that way. Our nets are totally empty. Please, all of us fishermen are counting on you. Hey, are you sure you ain't getting lazy and relying on our special bait too much? What do you take us for? We've been working our butts off to make sure we don't catch too many at once. I don't even understand how that was relevant, but okay. Like, did that even make any sense to any of you guys?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, they were working their butts off to make sure they didn't catch too much. Like, what?
Yeah, you
But
guys
we're not catching enough.
didn't do you're trying to do your job less good. Well, I guess I could try and make something stronger, but relying on special bait's no good in the long run. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure I was told it was just gonna draw in monsters and might kill everyone.
Other than the bait, can you think of any other reason the fish count might be going down?
I haven't done much book learning, so I don't know about stuff like that. Other than the tide change, of course.
Funny. So I was right, it did change! You haven't been running into any monsters from the sea, have you?
I told you they only ever show up with the big sea storms we get every few decades.
Okay, but Empel reminded me to remind you to be careful.
Empo? Oh, you mean that sorcerer that's been wandering around? Why should I listen to some outsider?
Because he's trying to make sure you don't die?
Well, I mean, I'm just a little fisherman. We don't go where the, really, really big fish are.
Well, look, alright, hey, Empel's a super amazing alchemist, and without him I could never have made that bait that, you guys are begging me for now,
So, have you seen any of his work? Like, what has he made that makes him such a great alchemist, other than his word?
Well, you know what, he made
have
me
something of
into the alchemist that I am, so that's pretty amazing.
Did he, or did you do it yourself?
I wouldn't have been able to do it myself without having him help me at first, so there.
Oh, so he taught you the basics, and you're a really good alchemist now, and he's the greatest?
For the moment, in this argument, yes.
Oh, okay, but you haven't actually seen him do anything.
He blew up a thing.
Oh. I mean, is that what alchemy's all about, is blowing stuff up?
My alchemy, yeah.
Well, yeah, we know you're alchemy, but that's just because, you kind of are a pyrotechnic, an arsonist.
You're not an arsonist. You know what? I made your bait. That didn't blow up, did it?
Yeah, it's stopped working after like a day or two.
It's been
Probably
longer than a day or two. You guys just said you were catching so many fish that you had to stop catching them. So which is it? Is my bait bad or is it good?
I mean, it kind of feels like a glass cannon.
No, I think you're just being a jerk like normal.
Why am I being a jerk? I just asked you a very simple question. You're the one that made this claim that Empo was the greatest alchemist, like, ever. I was just asking, what has he done? And you said he taught you the basics.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, you know, my dad taught me the basics, but I wouldn't call him the greatest fisherman ever.
Oh, wow, you don't want to back up your father?
I mean, I'm not making the outlandish claim that he's the greatest fisherman ever.
Okay, well, I am, so there.
And that's what I just asked for. What did he do for you that made him the best?
He taught me this amazing stuff.
I see. Hey, yo, calm down. All right, we should just be glad there's nothing wrong here.
Something wrong with him, Mr. I don't read enough books to know the part of my job. Whatever the hell it is that he said, it was so stupid I can't even repeat it all. Besides, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. What about the dragon and the Felucia? Everything is wrong.
You have a point, but you're you're starting to rant.
I'm not ranting, all right?
Oh yeah? What's your opinion about Goku?
What's a
Ignore that.
Goku?
Thank you. Look, I'm telling you, you have to pay more attention, all right? And who are these guys now?
Or fisherman?
You know what? You want to voice one?
Sure.
Okay, well, Darja gets one and you get one.
Alright. How do we know which one we're voicing?
Well, you voice this one, and then the next line goes to Darji, and you guys just
Yeah,
alternate.
You can start.
Alright. I'll start. I hear what you're saying, but
How are we supposed to pay more attention to something that ain't there? We gotta catch our fish.
Do you like writing space operas by chance, sir?
No, but I have a brother that does. But he's not here right now.
I knew I didn't like you for some reason.
I
I didn't even realize until now what you were doing. Look, I realize that, but
Ryza, lassie, we all know you're a real amazing alchemist, that you like to say it about yourself all the time. Please, can you make us some bait that won't poison the fish?
my bait wasn't poisoning the fish, but you know what? I am an amazing alchemist, so thank you for that.
I meant that sarcastically.
Well, I'm gonna make your bait sarcastically then. What do you think of that?
Yeah, biggest problem right now is our awful hauls. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know.
Hey, really, am I getting paid for this job?
Probably
No.
fish.
I'm not being paid with fish, alright? Coal or nothing?
But bartering is a perfectly legal form of tender, of currency tender.
Yeah, with people that
Transactions.
will accept bartering. And my bartering is you either pay me or I don't
okay.
do it.
So the village needs to starve because we don't have coal, but fish. Okay, that makes
How do
sense.
you guys not have coal and you're fishermen? You don't get paid?
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't exactly have like a pot that we can throw the fish into and then the coal comes out. We have to give it to people to exchange it for currency.
Okay, well, I have you know, if that was an underhanded, comment about me making alchemy things, I don't just put stuff into the pot and get money from it, alright? That's not how it works.
Does it look like I'm one that knows anything about alchemy?
Oh yeah, you're the one that doesn't read books, apparently.
No, that was my son.
Oh, you know he's. Never mind.
Just ignore him, Ryza. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Apparently, I have to do this. Guess it wouldn't hurt to try to see if there's still fish in the lake. Okay, fine. Look, I'll try to make an even stronger bait, okay?
Alright. Thanks, Ryza. Just please don't kill the fish this time.
I mean, you guys could always find your own bait if you don't like how buying products.
Yeah, you're a real lifesaver. Ugh. All they can think about is their stupid fish.
Maybe. But that's. But. But, like they said, nothing happens here, right? So you can't really blame them. Anyway, do you have any idea how you're gonna make the new bait,
Hmm.
Miss Baitmaster, apparently?
Look, I never said that. They asked me, okay? I didn't go around advertising that I could do it. And I guess I made
No,
it
just the
sound
fact that you're like,
convenient.
oh my god, I'm an alchemist, I can make anything.
I can make anything, all right?
Hence why you're the Baitmaster.
Just because I can make bait doesn't mean that that's what I specialize in, but I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I know how the bait should work. I guess it needs a stronger odor and a certain taste. But I'm not sure what materials I should use to make it stronger than before.
What are you all doing here?
Oh, hi you two. Well,
Damn, I forgot how big them jiggies are.
I don't know the first thing about fish bait. But if you need something with a strong odor,
do you have
We're not
something in
talking
mind?
about Lila's cooch.
Oh, Teo. It's rude.
What? What are we talking about?
not that, but when I was getting supplies from a town in the north, I heard of a forest filled with a powerful scent. I assume there must be some tree or plant there that emits such an odor.
A tree with a strong scent? Okay. Well, thanks for the tip.
It sounds like it's quite far from the north. Off the main road.
Oh, alright. Well, I'm not sure if I'll find what I need, but I'll just have to go and see for myself. The goat!
Oh, look at that. There's a goat.
Oh, come here,
Where the hell is John Lucas? He's around here somewhere. Alright, let's see here. I hope we didn't get to the mountain scene yet. Oh, I already answered that. No, we definitely didn't. Okay, good, because the crab got a few bits. Well, you know, you missed a couple things, and I guess I did say I would explain that. Just ignore the giant crab that stole a boat. He was helming one of those boats back there? That one? Kinda cool. That goat have gold chain? Oh, it's like, it looks like from back here, it looks like it has fucking jewelry and stuff on.
That goat be pimping.
Go gave you PTSD.
Kinda did, man. I don't want to deal with that. Oh man, you remember this lady? I don't think I talked to the one guy again yet. Okay, so we gotta go to the north now?
Yep. To a new forest.
Head north on the Traveler's Road to find materials. Okay. Alright, so, while we're running, what happened in Pokemon last?
Well, we got the Snow City.
Yeah, we got the Snow Point. We got the next badge. RG is still extremely pissed off and barely talk. And
Don secretly raised the slacking that somehow thinks he's Luffy.
yeah, Luffy got into the into the Pokemon world as a slacking. He apparently he said he went to sleep with everybody else on the Sunny and ended up in the Pokemon world. So he came to find everyone. But they all just think he's crazy. Except for Gary.
Then we infiltrated.
Yeah, Gary did catch a little flack for that too.
Well, Gary's right. How the heck did Luffy manage that? Luffy Luffy'd his way there.
What? Oh.
He said, "What this is exactly what he said." Okay. And I forgot we don't go.
Except Luffy is self-aware.
Yeah, Luffy is very self-aware. He said that after they left Wofford, Nami, Zoro, Usopp, Frankie, and Chopper, at the very least, those are the ones he mentioned. They all passed out on the Sunny. And he tried slapping them and stuff to wake them up, and nobody was waking up. So then his brilliant plan was he shoved Usopp to the side and laid between probably him and Nami and fell asleep. Thinking that, hey, if they're all asleep, then maybe if I fall asleep, I can end up where they're at. He Luffy logicked it. And he ended up there.
Sounds about right.
Cobra Knight. Cobra Knight.
He even asked about the crab here. The crab's there.
He wants crab for cake.
No, he just asked how his buddy was. He was all about it.
With the cream cheese frosting.
Good thing it's Luffy, because he's the last person to remember what Crab did in the past. Well, I mean, everybody else is basically there, but they don't really remember what happened. Because obviously it's... The way I always kind of rationalize it, how the fuck do I get to the main map? Not the big map, like the... There. Did you ever see that episode of Rick and Morty where they go to Blitz and Chits? Isn't that what the place was called? Chips. And he played Roy.
Oh yeah.
It's like whatever happened to them, like when they fell asleep, that's pretty much what happened. So they're who they are in that world, but then when they wake up, but for whatever reason, because Crab got into that world too, like that, so he's still self-aware, and somehow Luffy got in there and he's self-aware.
Well, I think that they would call Crab a virus. Because he was a product of the machine that got out.
It's true. So hope we can discover something new. I don't know what it is I'm looking for. We're supposed to go as north as possible.
I thought you were
Yep.
looking for a tree.
Problem is, there are
And-
trees everywhere.
The kid here said there is a check.
Wait, map travel destination. So it's back. It's back there. It's back in the previous one. Okay.
Well, will I lose a piece of shit?
Wait, what are you over there mumbling about?
Mhm.
Freaking me out, man.
Wow, that's those
You
Lucas
are
boys.
freaking out, man.
Man. Those Lucas boys are infectious.
How did I miss a treasure chest?
What'd you get?
Crab did manage to escape the cube's restraint and then gain powers he never had, so it makes sense why he's self-aware of what happened in all his adventures.
It's true. That's why he just ends up places. Okay, so I still gotta go back here. I thought it said go to the northern fork or the northern road, the travelers. Oh, I guess the travelers road was back here.
Unless the crab was made to believe that he is self-aware and that he is autonomous, but he's actually doing what he is supposed to be doing.
That's right. I was devious in how I made him. See Lim rubbing her hands together, all deviously.
Oh, devious like.
She was
Get
really the true mastermind.
Getting their nice and devious like. That was AJ, by the way.
I know that was AJ.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's way up here. Damn.
You go farther than we have before.
Well, it said the Traveler's Road, so I figured... Huh. You guys remember this place when we fought stuff here? And it was tough? And now it's not?
Have you beat it before?
Yeah, this was
But
like
Crab-
the first area.
But Crab does regret two things he left for his after he left for his adventures. One is not bringing along the limbs to his adventures and meeting Seth and Richard.
What's wrong with Seth and Richard, huh?
Oh.
I need explanations for why you don't like us. Wait, why is it directing me to the Atelier?
Maybe there's something you gotta find there?
Truth be told, you could be doing our bidding and you wouldn't even know it.
There's not a damn thing here.
Perhaps you gotta go to that forest up there.
Oh, Crab's being a jerk.
Damn, really? I even brought in Lim for you, and you pull that. I can't wait to be stupid with Lim again.
Dare to be stupid.
You pulled a Seth and Richard.
Says who? I gotta kill this thing.
Why you wanna kill it?
Oh, and we'll do it again too. Dog fighter, dog fighter, dog fighter, dog fighter, dog fighter. All right, I did 5. There's 10 more.
There's 10?
10 more. It's 15 total. I just did 5.
Lord. Fine. Dog fighter, dog fighter, dog fighter, dog fighter. Dog fighter. There, you got a limb one. A tiger's got to do the other ones. And I want to hear one in Romanian from AJ.
It requires effort,
Oh. Alright, never mind.
so I ain't got my phone to look that up.
How many are left?
No, Tiger's got to do it. Please, Tiger. Please.
Dog fighter.
There's
Oh.
one.
You scared him away. We lost to no tiger. We just got him back.
Dog fighter.
So what is it? 3 more?
You got to do the last 3 in the voice of your 3 of your characters.
No. I'm going to do the last 3 in the voice of one of my characters. Dog fighter. Dog fighter. Oh, dog fighter.
Now you're asking for it now.
Well, there was a message that was being conveyed.
Wait a minute, what's this? We're
Where
going
are you?
further north, maybe?
There are 2 sides to this war.
Oh man,
One
we're at
thing,
the autumn forest.
One thing I'm glad is that Sanji never got out into his dream state because there are too many female characters for his own good and quite a few that are underage. Yeah.
None of them are
True.
underage by our canon.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
weird. You must be really surprised, Ryza. Your face is all scrunched up.
What do you mean scrunched up? Wait.
Wow.
That's just my face expressing natural shock that I'm feeling. Look around. Everywhere you look, it's bright red. Leaves and everything. It's so mysterious.
It literally looks exactly like how every place else on this island looks.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
red.
Yeah, it almost looks like painted on. You think it could be some kind of paint tree. That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever said.
Maybe there's something in the soil that causes it.
No. The paint's gotta come from somewhere, Teo.
There's no such thing as a paint tree.
Well, I guess that's a good point. Could be a special kind of tree, something in the ground, or actual paint, like I said! I'm too on point with her right now, it's weird.
What?
Is that right, Len? No, Dargy!
Sorry, I was Ha. I'm not so sure about the paint thing. Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, no, you're fine.
If you want to study it more, why not bring back a sapling? You could grow it at home, or maybe at the Atelier. Oh my god, Atelier! I suck.
Oh, wait, you guys are starting to call it the Atelier. I remember for a little while you guys didn't want to say it. You
My
acted
brain
like I
was trying to say
like,
antler,
swearing.
and I'm like, that's not antler.
Oh, good idea. We could do some experiments.
Hope you're not going to become a mad scientist.
Nah, no. I don't think so.
Yes. No.
Wait, why not?
Well, Claudia won't be around long enough to see the tree grow. And besides... Look, I just think it's better if we just experience it here and create a nice memory together.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Pretty nice memory. Yeah, I'd like that.
I've already got enough useless memories. I could go without.
Well, you're getting another one then, okay? So let's just take a little time and, all look at it together.
Yup. Those are definitely some trees.
This place is so pretty. I never would have seen it if I hadn't decided to leave the island. First thing I do is try to smash it. So what you're saying is you wouldn't mind Sanji being a perv with Cecilia and Ryza, Tom, including Dawn? No. Bad enough having Deshaun and Mitchell.
Yeah, you missed that, Crab.
Yeah, don't need a third perv.
So there's probably going to be a wedding next stream.
An attempted wedding.
It's all right. There'll be a nice surprise if it goes through. I have no reservations about it going through, but
Just a little curious what exactly you have in mind. Will you at least tell me if it doesn't? Like what you had in mind?
yeah,
Because I'm slightly curious.
I'll tell you.
Okay. I was gonna say, because I told you my ideas for, or at least one of the ideas for an ending.
Yeah.
Oh god, the mountain place would be a perfect place to do that. Yeah, that's exactly where they plan on doing it, too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we got like everyone is invited. We're spending $10 million. What? Ending?
Ending? Yeah, there's possible endings for this. There's a possible ending that if for some reason we just flat out cannot beat Cynthia.
You want that kind of ending?
If we sit there and we fight Cynthia for like a whole stream and I can't win, even at the level I plan on us being, I'm just gonna freak the hell out.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, you probably. I mean, if you plan to have RG as part of your strategy and winning that, you probably would want to make peace with him.
Well, I told you, I feel like, peace will be made and then something's gonna happen that might change things.
Well, how about an ending where you lose to AA Ron on your first attempt? Yeah, probably not.
I refuse to give him the satisfaction of that.
Same.
I did think about asking you guys, like, doing it to where we get to Cynthia, and there's 2 different endings that could happen, and asking if you guys would want, like, if we have one attempt to beat her, and either we win or we lose, and that determines the ending.
I'd rather we beat her.
I mean, I'm gonna try. It's not like I'm going in there like just going like, yeah, I'm just gonna lose. But you guys have been saying since like the first stream, like you're fucked going in there to fight her.
Well, I have.
No, Kirby and Tiger.
Yeah.
Only if you go in half cocked.
Dude, I plan on everybody being level 100. And if
Sure
that
they're
doesn't work, I don't know what to do.
Just make sure you have plenty of good Pokemon type advantages and defenses and good moves.
You know the party we're gonna have.
And you better have plenty of max revives and full restores.
I mean, if they'll let me buy those.
They should at the Pokemon League.
Level 100.
What do you mean, level 100? See, you guys can't say anything because you guys played Platinum, alright? You guys didn't play Renegade Platinum. Renegade Platinum is mean as hell.
I didn't play Renegade. I didn't even play Platinum. Look, there's a crab. Yum. Like, you really going for a level 100?
I am. I'm going to. Everybody's, like, level 75.
I'm sure he'll be able to do fine, Tom.
I'm just worried about the fact that it's gonna be random. So we can't exactly plan too much. And even if I could plan, it's not like I can change the party vastly.
You never know. You might be able to come out with something that'll pretty much get through the whole thing in one shot.
Oh yeah, because the entire party wouldn't freak out on me. It's like, yeah, hey, you guys, you're actually gonna sit it out for the Elite Four.
Oh yeah, no, I guarantee you, yeah, like RG would never talk to you again. Ever.
I pretty well accept that my hands are tied on what the lineup is.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh wow, we do all the work to get here, and then the last second we get sidelined. Huh.
That's what Tiger's suggesting.
I don't remember suggesting nothing.
Okay, I can't get back here. I have to go back and drop off all the stuff. Okay, real quick. I'm going to take back my knapsack.
The Maple Delta.
Besides, you got to think of it like this too. The sooner we make it to, or make it through this, then we can get to other stuff.
Who knows how it ends?
No.
The middle is lit.
So I'm looking at her team, and level 100 might be overkill.
I don't know. I think it should be good enough.
Overkill is what I want.
And we kind of need overkill to stand a chance against Cynthia.
Besides, you know this story isn't about the actual gameplay.
It's
This
all
is about the
game.
story that we make. Oh my god, I
Yeah, that's
fell.
how we make the gameplay and the story.
There's a fireplace or a fire bonfire. Large bone. Her highest is 78.
Yep.
Okay, what do you guys go into that fight with?
At least around level 80.
Ask me like 15 years ago, I might know.
Okay, now add about at least 10 levels onto that for Renegade difficulty.
I might as well go 100.
Ooh, maple bark. Chances are I will probably attempt a run, which again, it's not like it matters. I can't plan ahead because each member has 4 different teams that it will randomly choose.
It should all be like ground, fire, psychic, and bug.
Yeah, they all like you can't save scum that.
Well, I mean, I guess we've never really made it a point to save scum it. I mean, we technically we could do that.
Well, when I say save scum, no, I mean like before you talk to them, like you save it and then talk to them and then see what it is, and then you reload it and talk to them again and see if it's the same one.
I could check and see how that works.
I mean, thinking about it, it probably, like, it would probably still be random. Like it generates when the moment you talk to them or whatever. Because like in XCOM, you know, it's like it's seeded or whatever. So like, whatever you do in a round, like if you do certain actions in a certain order, right, and you perform your last action and it doesn't go the way you want it to go, you reload it. You can reload it, do that, and like let's say it's like a 90% chance to hit, right, and you miss. So you like reload, and it's still not, it's still 90%, and you miss again because it's seeded or whatever. Like it won't change the
You
percentage.
pass the point of no return that had already decided the outcome.
Yeah, the outcome will remain the same no matter what. So the only thing you can do is change your actions to change the outcome. Of course, that game is freaking, like, don't get me wrong, like I diehard XCOM fan, but because it's like, I guess it's like, because XCOM is like of like turn-based strategy. XCOM is like the Dark Souls of that genre, and yeah, squad-based, like, yeah, it's tactical or whatever. It's the Dark Souls, so it's like but I don't. Not irritates me just as much. But yeah, I still love it.
Well, I mean, that's why. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's alright. I was just gonna say I even like the Bureau too. Although Although I never did finish it. But Sid Meier's kept the spirit of it, made it the most irritating bullshit you've ever seen in your life.
Well, after the next episode, I will try to run forward and just test the waters and see how it goes. Because the only reason I considered having like a bad ending where Dawn just doesn't win against the Elite Four is because, for one, with the way everybody talked about Cynthia, like, even in the regular game, she's supposedly a fucking nightmare to go up against. And I don't want to spend multiple streams attempting this. Like, I feel like if we spend a stream trying to win and we can't, I don't know how much I want to try again. Like, it would really be dependent on what you guys think.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Well, and it's just because, you know, like, it... Yeah, the gameplay is a big factor in these streams. But it's also, you know, our characterization of the characters that is a big part of the stream. And if we're just sitting there getting our asses kicked, we're not really doing character stuff. What are you laughing about?
I'm sorry, I just flipped up and I saw a news headline. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get political.
No,
or
you're
anything
fine.
Like that, but I saw this news headline that says the House, like the House of Representatives, approves a bill to reduce Pete Buttigieg's salary to $1.
It's really funny.
I mean, that's what you would call petty. Tom Petty.
Well, he is the dude that, what the
Is
hell was
the
he
dude
talking
that
all
saw
that
the other
nonsense? And then he ended up fake riding a bike into work. Like, he got drove like a mile away from the place and then pulled out a bike and rode it up.
Yeah, I remember this. I don't remember much about the situation, but I remember that happening.
Because there was somebody else did it too. But I know he was one of them that did it.
Well, it was like during COVID when Chris Cuomo made his epic debut out of his basement. You know, it's like, oh, it's so bright. It was just like, dude, seriously? Like, I will say, like, so, like, during COVID or whatever, when I was getting ready for deployment, when we were getting ready for deployment, we all had to quarantine for 2 weeks. So it was me and a roommate, and probably one of the better 2 weeks of my life, because literally the only thing I had to do was text that I was still alive in the morning. And then for 2 weeks, like, yeah, it was like we were stuck in the room for 2 weeks, and for some people that would be a very difficult thing to do. But for us, it's not as difficult because it's kind of like being on the boat already. Like, when we're on the boat, there's only certain areas we go for months at a time. You know? So, kind of a confined space. But anyway,
Makes sense.
yeah, and then all, you know, we had our food brought to us. You know, like, even though it wasn't always the greatest. But what was really cool was Japan was really big about, like, canned coffee. And we'd get it in the morning. We'd get a coffee. Well, we wouldn't drink them in, like, that morning, But what eventually started happening is I brought my Xbox because I was like, you know what will help pass the time? Red Dead Redemption 2. I was like, I'll be able to play Red Dead Redemption 2 for 2 weeks, you know? Like, that's what I did.
I didn't know you've
For,
actually played that.
oh, yeah. Oh, really? Why would you think I would?
No, it's not that I didn't think you would. For whatever reason,
Oh yeah, no, it was actually really funny when it first came out. I'm sorry, Crab. But I have a habit of making my when I have animals, my work animals, I name them Jorge. And my my horse was kind of retarded. But it was because of things like I was there was a player, a PC player, because I was playing multiplayer, and he was looking at me, and I was looking at him, and I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing, and my fucking horse went freaking full tilt into an outhouse, and he got up, and he just wouldn't move the way he was supposed to move. It was actually pretty funny. But yeah, so I played that, and the well, I found that if I didn't turn my Xbox off at night, I could take the coffees that like 2 of the coffees that we got. I'd put them on the vent, and then the next morning they'd be hot. So
jeez.
we would have hot coffee in the morning. And but it was funny too because like I didn't shave for that whole time except for like the last like day or two, and then I did what I kind of knocked off one of my bucket list items, which was to grow out like the chops, like grow the beard out but shave the chin, so the mustache connects to the beard but underneath is all shaved out.
Really?
I did, and it was really funny because like the night that I did that, the next morning I opened the door to grab our breakfast like we normally did, and I look over and I see one of my everyone's like whoa, and then like one of my senior chiefs was like, hey, is everything all right in there? I was like, hey, have you guys seen my roommate? I was like, it's kind of big. It was really weird. I woke up one morning and there's all this blood all over the walls and everywhere, but I haven't actually seen him in the last couple. Have you guys seen him? You know, like I was like, oh, okay. Slammed the door shut. It was a fun time.
I just killed a forest guardian, by the way.
Good.
I always felt Cynthia was overhyped as a final boss, so you shouldn't stress so much, Tom. That I guess that's fair. Like I said, like I'm not just gonna throw in the towel like immediately. Like I'm not just gonna give up before it even happens. Like I'm gonna try to win. I don't want it to become something like where we're all irritated just trying to win and we can't do it. That I would rather not have happen.
Bro, you're the only one playing. You're the only one that would get irritated by it.
I suppose that's fair. Well, you know what? I don't like getting irritated on stream, so if I can avoid it, then I will.
Well, you...
Besides crab, treasure chest. Don't you want Odyssey back for a little bit?
Say what?
You heard me.
Oh, you're talking to me or Crab?
Crab.
Oh yeah.
And then we might get to play maybe Persona. At least I think that could be fun.
Persona. I'm just still kind of, I guess, maybe floored by the evolution of that game. Because, because like how there's like a video game for everyone. Like people who are like, "Oh, I hate video games." You can find them a game that they'll like.
Yeah.
So Persona 2 was my brother Chris's game. And when he played it, though, like playing it, it was kind of like, you remember in Jurassic Park, the Super Nintendo and Genesis game? Not when you were running around the park, but when you went into the buildings? Like kind of how it looked?
For the most part, yeah.
I guess it would kind of look like Doom and all that other stuff, but so PlayStation 1 graphics like that.
Okay.
And then you get into fights, and then it went into the JRPG style. And
You okay?
yeah, no, I just having a moment of clarity. Yeah, and then so seeing it like now versus like back then, it's just like, wow, it's not even the same game. But I don't know. He was running around a high school.
I mean, you do still technically.
Then nothing has really changed.
Oh, okay. Well, just the way they present it, apparently.
Alright, I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna see what I need to make said strong bait, because I just realized it's like go and gather materials for the strong bait, and I don't know what I even need. So I may have the stuff for it.
Delicious bait.
Which I'm just gonna not say anything.
I'm actually really glad that the fishermen addressed the fact that they were like, we've been, working really hard not to catch as many fish. Because I was like, maybe they're not catching fish because they overfished.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's just they're trying not to catch as many, but yet they're trying to tell Ryza that her bait isn't working. So, like, is it the bait's not working, or are you just purposely not catching as many?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I haven't totally just had enough for this for a while.
For what? Powerful fish bait.
There we go. It just looks like chopped up hot dogs.
I like chopped up hot dogs.
Well, then you'll like this bait then.
No thanks.
Yeah, it looks like hot dogs here.
You can keep it, Tom.
I'm glad you need an alchemy bowl to do that.
Whatever. You're the one that... Why am I arguing with the fisherman?
I don't know. I mean, are we stupid because we're fishermen, or are you stupid for arguing with us?
No, you're stupid because you literally said you don't read books.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did!
I don't read books. Does that make me stupid?
I'm pretty sure somebody else said that, for me.
That was what the line said. You read books, AJ. Don't give me that shit.
I do not read books. What are you talking about?
You
I mean,
have
I'm
books
not-
read to you.
I'll be right back.
I was about to say, I'm like, I do books a lot.
Not to mention, you watch informational videos constantly about the weirdest shit. Like, you might not know something about one thing and then randomly, like, hey, do you want to know about, like, that? I don't even know. It's, like, just the weirdest things. Like, just suddenly, like, yeah, I know about that.
That's what spending hours on YouTube will do.
So you have knowledge. It's just random knowledge.
It's stupid shit.
So what do you think about that, Crab? You like the idea of Persona 5? And the Team Galactics made Dawn even more stressed, and unstable's a bit of a strong word, but
Emotionally distressed.
yeah, they're really pushing her. And then, God, was there anything else that happened? I mean, there was a lot of like discussions and stuff, and I feel like the first half of the episode was pretty like low energy.
Oh, we
But,
got into it after that.
Yeah.
So we gotta wait for Dirty to come back.
I've had like no energy for streaming the past few days, or just I should say, couple of weeks now.
Why is that?
Just work.
I get you.
I come home, eat my meal, sit down, and I no more than sit down, and my eyes or my fucking eyelids start getting heavy. I'm like, no, and it's like it's not even the I'm gonna fall asleep kind of like I doze off, but it's more of like the mid-afternoon nappies than the falling asleep at night for the whole night kind of sleep.
Little nappy naps.
Yeah, but it usually occurs from like 9 o'clock until like 11 or almost midnight. It's obnoxious.
There's that stupid
And I can
powerful
hardly
fisherman.
fight it. I'm like, I fight it as hard as I can, but I'm like, oh no, it's happening. I'm like, I can feel it. Crap. And then I just kind of give in. And then there goes my night, and then rinse, repeat. And then I got to go back to work the next day, and then rinse, repeat, and then rinse, repeat, and then rinse, repeat.
Damn.
Why is that putting it down? Okay.
Nice. What more you gotta make, Tom?
I have to... I gotta put in the right stuff that's apparently gonna keep it from going down in friggin' quality.
Don't want that to happen. Always gotta make premium full. Premium bait, huh?
Yeah, I had to make powerful bait with over 70 quality. I got
How close
85
is all
quality.
set up to be, huh?
Heck yeah. Alright, I did it! This is my greatest creation yet. It was tough, but I combined basically grapes and everything a fish could want. They look like hot dogs. Or blackberries. They look more like blackberries. Fish will come swarming to it no matter how deep down they are. I hope.
That's the vote of confidence.
Now I just have to get it to the fisherman. There we go.
So do we need to wait till Dargy gets back?
Sorry, I'm back. Whoopsie.
You're fine. I had to
Welcome
make
back, Dargy.
better. I had to make better bait.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you saw that? You just been sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so I thought I had muted myself when I stepped away. So then I hit the mute button when I sat down, and I looked up and I was talking, and then I didn't realize I was not being heard until you guys said, "Oh, we're gonna wait till Dargy gets back," and then I was like, "Wait, what?" And then I did.
Oh yeah, I thought you were still gone.
Yeah.
Unlike Crab, who's no longer answering me.
Whoops.
He probably fell asleep.
Crab doesn't fall asleep. Just making that up. I'm at least glad that, you know, he's been able to talk and like actually watch this stream, so that's good.
Can't
Makes
do
things better.
number one viewer.
Yeah, what's the point of doing it if the one person who watches us isn't doing it?
So we mostly do it for our own personal gratification.
I gratify
mean,
myself
there's
all over the
that.
place. Some
Oh,
people
man.
just like hearing their own voice.
I don't. I hate my own voice.
I don't know, I like it.
Well, you know what? This is your friggin' fisherman, so...
Hey, did you make something useful for the once?
Really? Is that how you're gonna talk to me? You asked me for help, and then that's what you say?
Well, yeah,
Jerk.
I'm Scottish. I'm supposed to be rude.
Yeah, well, here.
Yes, that's what you get for talking to John and for not me.
Oh, Ryza, is this bait? Why is there a little chopped up hot dog?
You know what? Have you ever fished before? Hot dogs and frozen corn, okay? They work wonders. I said what I said. But yep, it's great. Hopefully it'll solve all your lack of fish problems.
Boy, you see, I'm rude. Well, we'll give it a try first thing tomorrow morning.
You want to give it a try now?
No,
Well, fine. I guess this...
Sounds like you've never gone fishing before.
Who are you talking to over there?
I'm over here. Hi, I'm John. Anyway,
Hi.
so basically we're not going to try tonight because we already brought the boats in and cleaned all the gear and all that other stuff, you know, because we go fishing in the morning.
Yeah, well, there's nighttime fishing, too. There's some fish, catfish, you can only really catch at night.
Yeah, but and if we were going for the catfish and stuff like that, we would probably do that, but that's not what we're fishing for.
I don't know what you're fishing for.
Exactly.
Apparently
Actually, you
made
can
you an
catch
all-purpose bait.
catfish on dating
We're
apps
fishing.
as well.
Yeah, I got sucked into that once. It was not good. But we're fishing, you know, to feed the village. So we got to get lots of fish at a time. But also we like our families too, you know, so we don't want to be out all, you know, the time when they're home.
Oh, okay, sure. Just
Yeah, you know, the tides, high tide and the low tides, you know, all
come
that
out of
stuff.
here.
Wait, no, come back. I wasn't done talking to you.
Nope, you're done. Sorry, gotta go.
Man, she's so rude.
AJ
Hello?
Lakutas.
Oh shit.
Hell no. What's up, dog?
Some mate's treasure is like anything that can turn into profit. Got any more wheat? I'm just kidding. I kicked that habit.
Wait, you kicked it?
She said that like a true capitalist.
Wait, no, I don't want to return it. No, okay, I'm sorry. You had an exclamation point, so I thought maybe like
It's not an exclamation point. It is a scroll.
not on the mini map. Yeah, I got you there, Bromy. Okay, so now what do we do?
The
Wait until
panic.
the next day. You know what? We're
Yeah,
going
go
to that cemetery. No, we're going to the cemetery. We're seeing that ghost. We've been talking about this since like the third or fourth stream. We're going to it.
What goes?
Why do you want to go meet the dead?
Yeah.
Because we talked about it. Oh, God, those
What-
two.
I don't remember talking
what-
about that.
What ghost?
What is this guy following me?
Maybe just a little bit.
Could
I
be.
was kind of a little upset by the way that you just, told me to fuck off.
I didn't tell you to fuck off. I just said I had places to be.
You said nope, you're done. Then you ran away. Kind of rude.
Whatever. Where's AJB weird girl?
A ghost? Me? As if I just have sensitive skin, so I don't like going out during the day. I like going for walks after the sun goes down. And chilling by all of these graves.
Oh,
Or my
come
family
on.
rests.
Really? You're... I wish I could remember who told me a ghost was in the cemetery, because I wouldn't heard him.
Well,
Thinking an actual ghost was gonna be here.
reality is often disappointing, even in video games.
Yeah. Reality is poison.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that was actually funny. So the guys in the shop, all they did was watch like freaking Rick and Morty for like 8 hours a day for like 2 weeks straight before we pulled back in. And so when I got home, didn't sleep the night before. Got off the boat. Got home. Angel made me a big ass ribeye steak. I mean, this thing was huge. It was awesome. I ate that and I passed out. And because I had like a pound of meat in my stomach, like when I do that, like I get super hot. So like I remember waking up that night, specifically like trying to walk to the bathroom, and because I was being completely unsteady because of how tired I was. I just remember thinking in my head like, "Oh my God, reality is poison," because of the perfect level episode. I was like, "Reality's poison." Like you couldn't stay still, like stay upright, whatever. It was terrible. It was like
wasn't that just like one of the openings that wasn't even
it
like
was. Yeah, it was because fucking Morty was making like a cabinet of some sort, and he was using the level, and fucking Rick was like, did something. He's like, "Come on, Rick, I'm trying to do this thing here," and he's just like, he's like, "Oh, you want to impress me with your freaking level?" He goes, "You never," and then the experience like perfect level, and then he does it.
he fucking
No,
like freaks out.
put me back! Put me back! Put me back! Reality's poison!
Mhm.
I do remember that.
Yeah, that was my favorite. That wasn't my favorite, actually. I think probably my favorite's Little Bits. Little Bits. We got little little pie. Yeah, eat some fucking shit, you stupid bitch. I'm just kidding. Uh,
That one was funny. Okay, so it's like morning now. How'd the bait work?
Oh, hey, Ryza. Yeah, sorry, no dice. We didn't catch a single one. Not even a tiny little fish. Are you sure the bait is stronger than before? That's not an accusation. That's a legitimate question.
All right, I guess it should be, but if it didn't work, then maybe there just aren't any fish left?
Quit making excuses and do something about it. Isn't your economy good for anything?
Well, it was actually in the script to be rude this time.
You know what? It was apparently so good that there's no more goddamn fish left around here, so it was good.
That's
Hey,
not the point.
hey, why don't you back off a little bit, alright? Ryza did what you asked for of her, didn't she?
Thank you, Len.
Motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up.
If the fish aren't biting, even with the stronger bait, maybe monsters or you guys just suck.
Wait, that again. I'm sick of hearing about monsters. I guess we'll just have to fix this on our own.
Good. Well, have fun.
Excuse
They
me.
didn't to be so rude about it.
Well, that was him that was rude. I was trying to be very nice.
Their entire livelihood is at risk. I'm sure they're just frustrated. Or they just really suck at their job.
Yeah, fine, but we slayed a dragon and they still treat us like this? They can all go to fucking hell.
Oh, does everyone still just see us as a bunch of kids goofing around here?
Short answer, yes.
Yeah.
Long answer, yes.
Both? Both.
Oh, God, the goat. I'm out of here.
Meh.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to call it quits here in about 10 minutes.
No.
Okay.
Well, it is almost 10:30.
That was funny. Fine, I
Yeah.
guess we can call it quits anyway.
Okay. Well, you know, get the meteor forest up there.
What about it?
The meteor castle. I'm just saying it's there.
I did. Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was just observing that it was there.
God damn.
Sorry, I didn't get enough of it.
Oh. So anyway, long story short, everybody's a stupid dicks and bad at their job, and they blame me for it. Nobody's willing to listen to us.
Adults only focus on what the right in front of them is nothing new. Even if I tried to convince them.
Wait, why are you saying adults? How old are you?
I did not say. Anyway, go ask the Guardians who saw what you did to sing your praises. Don't be so eager to take on every request you see.
What? They came begging for help. They're all like, oh, if we don't catch fish, then the island doesn't get fed. And then, they said a bunch of horrible things.
And yet you still help them out anyway.
Yeah, because if nobody eats and they all die, like that's...
If you rely on fate to improve your reputation, you really are like a child. You need to control it yourself. Now then, that's enough of that. I need you to take me to your village's central authority figure.
Agatha?
Take me to your Litor.
Oh, central authority figure.
Someone with political power. The more influence they have, the better.
Please, no. I guess I'll talk to some of the elders, but you'll probably want Mr. Brunin.
That's Moritz Brunin, yes? A man who loves to shit himself? And who controls the town's water? Passionate, but also really pushy.
Yeah, that's him. He loves throwing his weight around, but why do you want to talk to someone like him?
Shit around.
I need to talk with someone in power about the ruins. and settle this gate investigation for good. If I recall, the Brunnen estate is situated among a collection of ruins. That's perfect.
Oh yeah, Trippy Hill, Trep Hill. I've never known how to
Yep.
say that. They've got old monuments and ancient etchings and dried up fountains and all that stuff. Everyone just decided out of nowhere that the Brunnens owned all that stuff for some reason.
So we sure without permission, worst case scenario, we get exiled from the island.
I mean, that seems a little...
If
Hey,
I
Steve.
can't get permission, I should find a way to ensnare him with his words for a potential backdoor retreat.
Yeah, you adults sure do like to play dirty. You're way sneakier than us kids.
You're the one who likes to be sneaky when it comes to avoiding your farm work, eh?
Maybe.
Then we're not so different, you and I.
I
That is what
kind of feel like that's weird, but okay. Besides, now you're just trying to annoy me, aren't you? Ugh. Whatever, come on, I'll take you to the Trip Hill, whatever the hell its stupid thing is. Do you notice my new name for your server? I did actually notice that. I wasn't sure if I should laugh at it or not, all things considered.
I would have laughed.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I did laugh.
Okay, well, I'm kidding, Steve. It was pretty funny. I mean, it probably is best to just try to laugh at a situation like that.
Gotta
Yeah.
add the
Funny in a fun in a sad and tragic way.
But unfortunately, Dargy was like, "Yeah, we need to stop the moment Steve shows up."
Actually,
So-
that's not what happened.
That's pretty much what he said about 10 minutes ago.
That is verbatim.
Yeah.
See?
He's like, man, especially this. I gotta leave, but I gotta make sure that it's even more doubly so if Steve shows up.
It's true.
No, I'm sorry, Steve. Dargy said that he did have to go, and Tiger has to be up early, so we kind of had to end.
Yeah.
That was a riveting story that we experienced of making bait.
Yep.
Hey, we still got to talk and do some things.
Yeah, we got to make some bait, look at some trees,
Talk about fish.
just shy of watching grass grow.
Whatever, man. I had fun, so whatever.
That's all that matters.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go. Yeah. So, but glad you got back fine, Steve. We'll talk at the Discord and everything like that. So you guys have a great night, and we'll see y'all soon, okay? So,
Yeah.
All right.
Later.
Late.
I'll check it, Steve. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right, homies. I will catch.